Today we are going to be making a tier list. Now, this tier list, you're probably wondering if you're looking at this or you haven't read the thumbnail, what are all these places? And what do they all have in common? Let's pretend you didn't read the thumbnail. If you look at this, what do all these places have in common? If you see this right here, it probably gives it away. But this tier list is basically going to be on places where a fight is most likely to happen. Now we have them listed from unexpected, to wow, it really happened here, to unexpected, to expected, and then finally we got Street Fighter stage worthy. Now, Street Fighter stage worthy will be the locations where whatever it is, its name is linked to fights. Like, it's linked to fights or unnecessary violence, and usually it's over something stupid. It's never over something simple. So we go get it started off. First here we have a mall. Now, in my experiences, that's what I'm gonna go based off of. I'm gonna go based off of like my experiences and then what you see on the internet, because duh. But based off of my experiences, I've never really seen fights at the mall, but there's always I'll say unexpected, because usually when it happens, right, it's like you didn't really see it coming. Me personally, I usually hear about it. Like whenever a fight happens at a mall, I'm never there. So I usually hear about, a fight happened or this happened, or God forbid, somebody brought the strap to the mall because they were mad over whatever reason and that happened. That's usually when I hear about it. Now, if somebody bought a strap, then that's, it moves up a tier. But right now we go keep it in unexpected. So next we got Walmart. This is clearly going in expected. I cannot count how many times I've seen, and it's not in person. Thankfully, I've never had to bear witness to just raw violence happening in a Walmart. Like, I'm just trying to check out my groceries. The next thing you know, you look to the side and somebody's getting hit with a shoryuken, bro. You turn around and then it's just a fight. And then what the crazy part about Walmart is? It's either it's with Walmart, it's either here or there. It's two people screaming at each other, or it's literally like a battle royale. Like, it's like 20, 30 people just spawn out of nowhere. It's people coming through the doors. The manager took off his vest. Now he's trying to fight. It's interesting, but it is sad because it do be a lot of old people in Walmart, and I'm pretty sure they didn't come to Walmart trying to see all that violence, bro. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, if it's the Royal Rumble version, which is what we're gonna call it, it's definitely Street Fighter stage worthy. But right now we go keep it in expected. Next we have a basketball court, right? Basketball, I'm gonna put this in WoW, because usually fights don't happen in basketball courts. Let's say in general, not just games, like the gym, just people playing in general. That I put it in WoW because it's it don't really happen, but it's not so low to the point where I don't think none of these are going to be in air, by the way. We go see. You can't have two people fighting on stairs that go up like the bleacher stairs, because it's dog, you're around too many people. You're going to fall. You're going to cock your elbow back and hit somebody. It's too crowded, and then after that, you got probably 4 or 5 people joining in. Or if you know how to control yourself, you just walk away because you're at a game and, you're not trying to show out. But, some people got big egos, so... yeah, so we gonna put that in WoW. It's not unexpected, but it's definitely in WoW. It's no one expected that. Wow. Next we got McDonald's drive-through, or any not drive-through, any parking lot in general. No, I take that back. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be expected, because as soon as I said the word, let's just say X for this case, X, Twitter, whatever, bro. If 10 fights pop up on X or Twitter or whatever, 8 of them are in a parking lot. Simple. It's always something. It's something about a parking lot and people getting the urge to just run the fade outside of establishments in the parking lot. It just never, to me, it never ceases to amaze me, bro. It's I've never seen people so enraged to fight. And these aren't, by the way, gonna be oh, this is the most in this tier. It's just whatever. They're just going into tiers. It's not oh, this is number 1 and this is number 2. It's just the same. They're all on the same level. But yeah, parking lot, yeah, it's sad, bro. It's sad to watch too, because imagine you ever been trying to leave somewhere and then a fight happens in a parking lot. Now you gotta like try to leave quiet, maneuver out, especially if it's a lot of people. Because usually when fights happen in parking lots, it's either the same thing at Walmart. It's like it's either one or two people, or one. You can't fight with yourself. Hopefully not. But it's either two people or it's a group of people. So yeah, that's why we gonna put that in unexpected. Another one of the crazy ones. Next we got football games. This is expected. I'm not gonna lie, I cannot count how many times I've seen people fight in football stands during football games, whether it be during like the Super Bowl, somebody get into a fight and got to get dragged out by security. At one point in time, I'm pretty sure the mascot even hopped in the crowd and start working people too. So it's like, yeah, something about a Super Bowl when two teams clash with each other. Usually with this many people, it just don't end well. It don't end well. So God forbid any of you were ever put in that situation. But yeah, usually when football game fights happen, it's always bad. Same thing with like, not even like professional football, like football in general, local football. Like, you go to see the kids play, the parents mad because some kid got slammed and now they're mad and the parents are fighting in the bleachers. It's just something about wanting one team to win and the other team to win and being within 4 feet of each other just creates friction. So yeah, that's why we go put that in expected. Now these next ones are gonna start to get like really recent, like really like currently right now, it's bad. I don't even know why this is here, but next we got, I don't know, my mouse is just okay. Next we have GameStop. As of right now, GameStop is Street Fighter stage worthy. I don't know what's up with these dorks going in, and I'm not talking dorks like, oh, they like Pokemon, because bro, I mean, I like Pokemon cards too, but I'm talking about the dorks that literally go in to stores wherever you are. You can be in the middle of nowhere. I guarantee you will never find, it could be a GameStop anywhere, you'll never find what you're looking for if it's Pokemon card related. And especially here lately, it's been getting bad. Like a lot of people have been getting like into fights over Pokemon cards. They've been camping outside. So like, the reason I put this in Street Fighter stage worthy was because, I mean, listen, you could have two modes, bro. You could have one that's inside the store and one that's outside the store, and it would be just as bad because people somehow find ways to fight over cards, and especially the scalpers. Let me talk about those people, bro. They literally, whatever, I don't know what scalpers do, like what their end goal is, but I know for a fact the money they're gonna get from going through all that, like sitting outside, isn't worth it. Like to me, it's like there's no way you're gonna make enough money to pay your bills by fighting a 7-year-old over a Pokemon card, bro. Like, let's be real. So yeah, I'm gonna put GameStop and Street Fighter stage worthy. Now another one, which is like a whole separate thing, is shelves. I put Target on this one, but more specifically Walmart, Target, Dollar General, anywhere there are Pokemon cards afoot, Street Fighter stage worthy. Because one, they're always empty, but I'm talking about, actually, let's say since they're always empty, right? This one's interesting because it's either going to be at the very top if it's full or at the very bottom if it's empty. If it's empty, it's going to be an right? But if it's full, Street Fighter stage worthy. There will literally be grown men, and I'm not talking like grown men that are getting stuff for their kids, like grown men sitting in, waiting for the restock person to come by with a tracker on the cart. Okay, she's close, she's 5 minutes away. Like waiting to get their hands on these cards just to scalp them or buy all of them. The cards don't stay on the shelves for more than 5 minutes. Like I don't think, and since I think it was Prismatic Evolutions, I have not seen physically, I have not seen anything Prismatic Evolutions related since I've even heard of it. Like whenever it came out, I don't know if it was this year or last year, but whenever it came out, the whole Eevee, Moonbreon, all those, like, whatever people are chasing or flipping or selling or whatever, I've never seen any anywhere. So when there is something somewhere, there's gonna be a fight. Usually there's gonna be a fight. It's gonna either be a fight or like some weirdo or weirdos just taking all of it and flipping it for like the profit. I guarantee you the profit's never worth it. It's probably never worth it, bro. It's frustrating because some people really genuinely want to like collect cards. Some people really probably want to just buy some for their kids. Some people, want to open them. And then you just got the scalpers, and the scalpers are the most dedicated ones. You know why? They're the smallest finger too. You know why they want to scalp? For $50 profit, or whatever it is scalpers do. It's sad. It's bad too. Like, they even made a reprint, and you still can't find any. Crazy business. All right, next we got movie theaters. We could put this one in unexpected, and here's why. I mean, it's unexpected, but when a fight happens in a movie theater, it's usually bad. Like, I can't think of a time where there's ever been like a tame. There's no such thing as a tame fight, but like, especially a tame street fight, no. But I don't think there's ever been a time in like a theater where it was like a fight and it wasn't really, really bad. Like, every time a fight happens in a movie theater, because it never happens. Like, it's always bad. Popcorn getting thrown everywhere. It's like an explosion of popcorn. And we're not even gonna talk about the Minecraft movie. Bro, if it was Minecraft movie specific, it would be in Street Fighter stage worthy. But we're gonna keep it unexpected. I saw one thing. They say they slammed the worker, or so they body slammed the worker for whatever reason when Chicken Jockey came on. Or what was it, Chicken Jockey? If you know, obviously you probably do know, but yeah, when the guy said Chicken Jockey, everybody lost it. Somebody threw a stick of dynamite. The bodyguard, the staff got slammed. And some dude got thrown out a window in a movie theater. How was there a window in the movie theater? I don't know. It was just bad. All right. Like, it's definitely not common, and it's always unexpected. You're watching a movie 1 minute. The next minute, you hear two people talking. Then they progressively get louder. Then louder. Okay, then somebody's screaming. Now they yelling at each other. Now you can't even focus on the movie. And, so you sitting there like, kind of watching. If the movie's good, you kind of trying to watch the movie, but you're like, you can't focus, and then people start throwing hands. God forbid their kids are involved. If their kids are involved, yeah, somebody's throwing hands, and it ruins the whole movie. So yeah, we go put movies in unexpected because it's unexpected. When you go to the movie, you're not expecting to see a fight unless it's on the screen. Not 2 seats behind you, and then popcorn ends up in your hair. You end up going home later that night. You do this and you see popcorn fly out your hair. It's crazy. All right, next is gonna be like kind of weird, but like true. We gonna put this one in expected because it's definitely expected. IG Reels, or IG in general, the comment sections, people will literally, or I've never seen anything like it. People will argue. I should have put X up here too, but I just did IG because it just came to mind. Like, people will argue over the dumbest reasons. Like, I've seen a post that was about something genuinely positive, and then all the main comments are positive, and you click one of the tangents, like one of the strings on the main comments, like the replies, it's just excuse me, it's just straight negativity. Like, the video could be about like giving money to the homeless or something like that, and then some guys in the comments like, oh yeah, that's really nice, you gave money to the homeless. And then the guy replying to him is like, why didn't you give money to the homeless? And of course you're gonna defend yourself. I mean, why didn't? And then it just spirals and spirals. I think on the internet, people really just like, some people just want to argue. Like, I don't know what it is. I've experienced that too. Like, it's just like, if you've ever experienced like a hateful comment specifically catered to you, if you think about it, it's like you don't even know this person. This person doesn't know you. Why do you want to argue so badly? Like, especially on the internet. If it's about a controversial topic, fine, people are going to argue because it's controversial. But on like IG Reels, it's just bad, and people say the most out-of-pocket things, and they pretty much fight for no reason. So I'm going to put that in expected because it's definitely expected. All right, next we got school hallways. Now that one's an air. It's not that bad. I mean, sometimes, but it's always with school hallways. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think there's ever been a school hallway fight I saw that only involved 2 people. It's always somebody got to jump in. Like, somebody just see their boy getting jumped. You got to come help him, or the teachers got to come in and step in. I don't know what it was or where it was, but I definitely seen one where like 2 people were fighting, and one of the teachers or coaches or whatever just came and just body slammed one of the students. Like, I was just like, bro, it gets chaotic. So every time, I'm gonna put this one in ed because it rarely happens, but it's just like the movie theater. When it happens, it's crazy. But yeah, we go leave that one right there. Next, we got airplanes, like airplane, plane fights. Those are interesting. They're interesting because you would think if we're all gonna be 10,000 feet in the air or whatever, why would there be a fight? Especially standing up, whether it be before takeoff or after takeoff. You would think, why are we gonna fight? We're all in here, we're all pretty much cramped, we all don't know each other, and then somehow people find a way to fight. Like, and usually sometimes the people either know each other, it's like couples that fight or whatever, but it's always interesting. Like, airplane fights are the only ones I've ever seen where there are people in the background just instigating that you don't even know. Like, I don't know, some guys in the back, he got his headphones on, he thinks it's funny, and then the flight attendant's obviously trying to stop it, and whoever the two people are that's fighting just don't care. So yeah, I'm gonna put that one in unexpected because, you know, it's not proper. And I'm noticing a trend here with the unexpected. The unexpected is literally what I say it is. Like, in a mall, it's like, movie theater, definitely unexpected, and plane, it's like unexpected, but when it happens, it happens. Same thing with most of these. Now we got traffic. Now we got traffic. Road rage is like, it sucks. And you know, I never understood, especially as a kid, I never understood how you can get road rage if you don't hit the person, or if the person doesn't hit you, or like if cars don't connect. I never understood how people could have road rage until I started driving. And road rage doesn't come from the fact that like something happened. It comes from the fact that something almost happened or could have happened that was heavily unavoidable. Like, just you'd see this person driving, and the fact, like, how stupid it would have been to get in that accident makes you mad, and it goes up quick. Like, I remember I laughed because I caught it happened. I don't know what it was, but it happened one time. Like, some kind of traffic, something bad happened in traffic. Like, some lady, I think she cut me off or whatever, and like, she's turning away and she zooms off, and I'm sitting there, I'm getting mad. I'm like, man, and then I realized I'm laughing because I'm like, bro, you remember as a kid how you thought you couldn't get mad when driving a car if nobody got hit? That's when I learned full force. Like, yeah, that can happen, and it does often, especially if you live in certain areas. Like, some people just really can't drive. Let's keep it real. Some people just can't drive and shouldn't be on the road. Like, you ever seen a person that's so bad, or everybody either has or lives with or knows a person that when they drive, you're not on your phone. Like, your hands need to be on something and your eyes need to be on the road with them. It's one of those incidents. Those are the people that like shouldn't be driving, bro, and probably the people that cause road rage and others. But yeah, we go put traffic. And speaking of traffic, I don't think I've ever seen like anybody get out in like traffic when it looks like this, and then somebody's honking and they get out their car. That's a different type of road rage. Like, bro, we're all moving less than 5 miles an hour and you're getting mad. That is just, those usually end bad. I'm gonna just keep it real. If everybody's like stopped and then you get out from that, that's crazy. Never get out of, like I said before anyway, no, I'm gonna say this. When something happens and a person gets mad at you on the road for whatever reason, never stop your car unless you like have to. It's a red light or something, and never get out. It's never worth it from what I've seen and what can happen. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Don't walk up to anybody's car. Don't try to act tough. Just all you gotta do is just be like, okay, my car's not hit, their car's not hit. Drive off and be mad and free. Be mad and alive. That's what I'm saying. Don't be mad, because whether it goes left or right, you're gonna be mad probably in the police station, filling out paperwork. And you're gonna be incarcerated. Like, it's never worth it. So, based off of what I've seen, thank God I've never been in an accident. I had somebody try to follow me home one time. I'm gonna be real. I don't know what I did, and it's crazy because I remember I was getting off work one time, and I know for a fact I did nothing to them for them to be mad at me. When we were turning, I guess he probably thought I was gonna hit him, because like we were turning at the light and we're both like going this way, and our cars got like this close, and then we turn back out. Usually when you do something wrong on the road, whoever the person you did it to, you're kind of looking at them, because you're making sure, you know, nothing crazy. You're making sure they're not mad. They're not gonna, you know, they don't do anything. So you have to keep your eye on them. You can't just ignore it, right? Unless you're just a psychopath who just like wrongs people on the road and drives off. Anyway, his lights are on my neck. Like, so I'm driving, and obviously I'm getting close to my house, and he's still behind me. So then I start thinking, I'm like, okay, well, I can't get out and fight him. because, you don't know what they have, and it's late at night, and he could do anything to me, or they can do anything to me, or whatever. I'm not going to get out the car. I'm going to just keep going. I'm getting close to the house. I drive past my house. Bro's still following me. So at this point, I'm like, man, I'm going to just have to, like, call the police. There's a police station close by to my house, so I go to the police station. I've never been in that situation, so I didn't know what to do. But I definitely wasn't going to get out and try to fight him, because it's like, bro, one, it's not worth it. And two, it's late at night, and he's in a car. Like, that's not good. So I decided to keep going. Eventually, I think they calmed down because they had like crazy road rage. He followed me for a good like 2 miles, 2-3 miles. And eventually they calmed down and they took off. But yeah, unexpected, definitely unexpected. Like you never, whenever something like that happens, you never expect to see it. But sometimes you just see it and you just got to deal with it, bro. Just deal with it responsibly. And one more time, don't get out the car. Now, next we got school bathrooms. Yikes. This is Street Fighter stage worthy. I'm sorry. Bro, I cannot tell you how many times I've been invited to a school bathroom fight because I was mad at this dude because he was like asking me dumb questions and I got tired of it. And I tried to fight him in class because, I didn't care. Don't do this, by the way. Don't do what I do. I'm going to just tell you the story. I think he said something about, what did he say? It was like the quality of gold on my necklace or something like that. I think it was like, it's 10K. And then he tried to make it, and I'm going to be honest, at school, none of that matters. Like, it is what it is. Whether you was wearing like 10K gold or solid gold, it don't matter. Just, you're coming to school, you have it on, you look clean, it's not fully fit, whatever, fine. But he was making like a big deal out of it. So I got tired of it in class because like it went from lunch to class, and I remember I was in class and it wasn't even his class. Bro walked by the classroom, saw me, and he's tall, so I see him at my peripheral vision. So he comes, it's funny, I got a story for all this, and I see him at my peripheral vision, so he comes to me and he says, oh, why'd you walk off during lunch? And I'm like, I think you know why I walked off. I didn't want to say nothing, so then I was like, you know what, let's just fight, bro. Let's just fight, because I'm tired of it. I was trying to get away from him. I was getting mad, and now you're in my classroom. You're not supposed to be there. You must want something from me. So I'm like, okay, let's fight. And then bro said, oh, let's go to the bathroom. Now, here's the thing. I'm never, like, in trouble. I've never been one of those kids that, like, constantly get in trouble in school, or I don't know the whole honor system behind fighting somebody in the bathroom. But he invited me to the bathroom for whatever reason. In my head, I'm thinking, one, I'm not going to fight you in the bathroom. We're not going to meet up. Because his whole thing was, like, trying not to get caught. And I'm like, bro, no, it's not about me getting caught. I don't care. I'm mad. I'm not going to be mad in 30 minutes and have to go to the bathroom and fight in front of cameras and God knows what, bro. You might go in the bathroom and he got all his boys in there. Like, that's how I roll. I'm like, bro, it's either we fight right here or just, like, leave me alone. I don't want to go to the bathroom. So he invited me to the bathroom. And I'm like, well, no, I want to fight you right here. So anyway, point of the story is school fights that happen in the bathroom, they're just so common. Like, imagine, I don't think, this happened to me before too. And you've known that, you know this too. If you've ever been to like any school that's like, obviously the school is full of like, some kids just want to fight. Like some people just really need to fight. And that's always that one dude. You finna be late to class. You're running to class. You think, you know what, I got time. I can stop by the bathroom real quick or whatever. Wash it, do whatever you got to do. And then you go in the classroom and they got to set up like a cell games. Like it's this one dude, he's fighting somebody. And then after he either slumps, it's just a random fight happening. He's just trying to use the bathroom. Or God forbid, you already using the bathroom and then people come in there and then they fight. It's not funny. Violence is not funny. But I always found it funny how like you could be like those in the videos, like the people using the bathroom already, whether they be like using the urinal or the stall, and then it's just all you hear is just like just noise everywhere. And I'm thinking in their heads like, bro, imagine just being in the bathroom thinking it's sweet, using and then all of a sudden you just see these two dudes in there fighting, and I guarantee you it's never over something sensible. Which I don't think there's any reason to go like fight. Obviously, if somebody tries me and put their hands on you, that's different. But I don't think there's any reason to like, something happens outside of the bathroom and then you say, okay, we're gonna fight in the bathroom, because they most likely both got referrals or something. They're not trying to get caught. So I've never understood that, especially me, because I was a good kid, so I didn't understand the whole thing of like going to fight in the bathrooms. So the fact, it was so bizarre to me, like seeing somebody fight in the bathroom for the first time. And then I got to like online, I got to like X and Twitter and then World Star, and I was like, yeah, it's common. Like these dudes really go in the bathrooms and fight. Like that's their fighting ground. Like, and they do it like religiously. Like it gets bad. Somebody get knocked out. I done seen one, bro. Dude got knocked out. His head hit the floor. His boy jumped in. His boy got whooped. It's just sad, bro. Like, yeah. So that's why I'm like, I never condone fighting in the bathroom. But yes, it would be Street Fighter stage worthy, because if you have to think off the top of your head a bunch of places where fights happen, or a bunch of places where fights could happen, school bathrooms are always like number one. It's always gonna be up there. Okay, next and last but not least, we got the one everybody saw coming, the one you don't even have to think about. When you hear this name, fights are linked to it. There is no debate, there is no discussion, and this one I am going to give a place as number one. As Street Fighter stage worthy, we have Waffle House. Where do I even start? Waffle House has, like, I think they emit gas like past 12 p.m. or past 12 a.m. I think they emit some kind of gas, or there's something in the food or in the drink or in the water that just gives people the urge to fight. Because every single Waffle House fight I saw, one, they're always bad. They always involve more than two people, and they always involve the staff. Like, it's never, whenever a Waffle House fight happens, it's rarely ever between like it's rarely ever between like the customers. It's always between like the customers versus the staff. Like, how did it get there? And odds are the staff is probably right half the time. Because think about it like this. It's Waffle House is open 24/7. Most people get at the club or whatever and they go to Waffle House to eat. If you've been at Waffle House past 12 a.m., like 1 o'clock, then you know, I have too. Like, you just know what type of people be in there, especially on the weekends around that time. So, like, I don't know, bro. Online especially, the only time I have ever seen Waffle House online, there's always a fight link to it. Every time you see Waffle House online and you hear about something happening at Waffle House, you know what it was. It was a fight. You got workers. I'll never forget the funniest thing. And it's funny because I play Smash. My favorite video game is Smash Bros. I'm not gonna lie. And it's the funniest thing I ever saw out of one of those Waffle House videos. It's like my personal favorite because at this point it's like Florida Man. There are so many, like, crazy incidences. The funniest one was the lady that like parried the chair. Yo, the lady, somebody threw the chair. It was a customer. They threw the chair at the lady from behind the counter, and she parried it. And she was like, and then she parried it and smacked it out the way. And bro, I saw an edit of it. They had the sound effect and everything. It was like, please. So bro, Waffle House is definitely Street Fighter stage worthy. Like, actually, I think that Street Fighter and Waffle House should do a collab. They're gonna make a lot of money. Like, just make it a DLC stage and make it like seasonal. Like, it comes every once in a while. I guarantee you it's gonna be. And then you got like, you could have like stage hazards. Like, a random person just throws a chair at you. If you get hit by it, you can parry it. It's just funny. And then I saw another one, not even just fights in general, but like it's just crazy things. Another thing I saw, they was playing Kodak Black out of Waffle House. About that, it was like it was like late at night, obviously, and they're just playing Kodak in there. Which, there's nothing wrong with playing Kodak, but it's like, it's Waffle House, bro. It's Waffle House at 3 a.m. and they just end up playing Kodak. But that's like, I'd rather have that than the utter chaos that is a Waffle House fight. And it's not even a fight. It's usually a brawl with multiple people, and glass always gets broken, chairs always get thrown, plates always get thrown, and workers always get involved. And I feel so bad for the workers because they got to work 24/7. Like, imagine you got to work 11 to 6 and then you got to fight at 3 a.m. Like, it's like, it just sucks. So yeah, last but not least, we have Waffle House, and this is the tier list. Let me make sure I don't want to make any more changes. These two are only when there are Pokemon cards involved. Other than that, there is no reason. They would both be in I mean, GameStop would be in WoW. Like GameStop, fights don't really happen in GameStop. But recently, like I said, there's only been fights over TCG cards. So yeah, this was, I don't know what I'm gonna call this video yet, but this was basically ranking places based off of like how likely a fight is to happen. Do I have, before I leave, because I kind of don't want to, because this is interesting. This is a new type of video. Is there anything I'd like to say? You know what? There are three things I like to say. First thing, don't go into Waffle House after sundown. If you go, know how to fight or have a bunch of people with you. 2, when you're on IG or any social media app and somebody tries to start a fight with you for no reason, trust me, they're probably not happy in life. They're probably just, you know, the only way they can get attention or enjoyment is from making random people mad. So just ignore them, right? Just literally, and plus they don't even know you. Like, that's another thing. If you really think about it, like, bro, you don't even know me. Like, but people try to start fights with you, just ignore it. And 3, no matter what you do, whenever there's a fight in general, whether it be like road rage and traffic, whenever there's violence and you know you have nothing to do with it, don't get involved. If you go record or you feel like you have to record, because some people just can't help it. Like, they see a fight happen, they hear screaming, and the next thing you know, this all you see. This all you see right here is just phones. So, you know, if you have to be one of those people, at least be from like a safe distance. Don't instigate too. Don't be that guy. Because odds are people are recording. The video is probably going to go viral. You don't want to be the guy known for, you know, instigating the whole fight. Because I guarantee you going to have something to do with it. You're going to be at fault. Whoever lost is probably not going to like you. Just don't instigate. And like and subscribe. And I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.